The following is a presentation of Vandog Media for PirateFlagRadio.com. This is Sounds from the Underground. The OG, the original, the one that started it all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy the show.
Welcome to City Half Dog. What do you have?
WPFR Pirate Flag Radio. What's up, kid? My name's Mike Vanek and I suck, and this is Sounds from the Underground on PirateFlagRadio.com, your source for all the dopest underground music money can buy. And I know that because I spend money on this shit. Join me for the next hour as we deliver some of the best underground bands that we could dig out of the WPFR library. I started off set with Shitty Half Pipe from Bristol, Tennessee / Virginia with No Comply. Let's keep it going, shall we? This next band is from Harlan, Kentucky, and they are one of the hottest punk rock bands in our scene here in Central Appalachia. Everybody I know is talking about this band, and they are a big favorite of our program director, Carrie C. Allen, who you can hear on Righteous Fuzz on Radio Bristol. You can hear them on Maximum Rock and Roll every 6 weeks, or you can hear Fuzzkill right here every Thursday night on PirateFlagRadio.com. This one goes out to our boy Carrie, our program director / sound guy / extraordinary gentleman. You're listening to Sounds from the Underground on PirateFlagRadio.com. WPFR Pirate Flag Radio. That was Grand Inquisitor from Little Rock, Arkansas. Before that, you heard God Size from Johnson City, Tennessee. Lips from Harlan, Kentucky. And we started off the show with Shitty Half Pipe from Bristol, Virginia / Tennessee. My name is Mike Vanek and I suck. And coming up on the 27th of September, it's a big day for us. We got the Rage at the Ridge Metal Fest presented by Pirate Flag Radio and sponsored by Sounds from the Underground. You can see Hallows, Poverty Bomb, 1134, Ninja Witch from Knoxville, Atheotic, Wise Blood, Seppuku, The Grave Girls, and Sun Mantra, and maybe even more. Tickets are $10. Music will start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Come one, come all, and let's have a good time. Know what I'm saying, kids? Let's have a good time. For more information, text Rage at the Ridge to 865-824-6427, and we'll hook you up with 2 free tickets. All right, kids. Here is one of my favorite bands out there today from my hometown of Modesto, California. I was actually in a band with these kids once. This is Ick with I Smell Pigs. You're listening to Sounds from the Underground on WPFR, PirateFlagRadio.com.
Don't do you, you can't. stables.
Yeah, I'm looking for a horseman.
A horseman?
A horseman goes by the name of Rick.
Not here.
Are you a horseman?
I could be. What can I do for you?
Friday night, you can see me at War Games. Bring all your horsemen, because I will have Moondog Spot, Moondog Rex, and the Monkey Brothers. Yeah, I'm looking for a horseman goes by the name of Rick Flair.
Don't know him.
Could I leave a message?
I guess.
All right, write this down. Tell him it's Big Dust,
Okay.
the American Dream.
Okay.
Tell him to meet me Friday night, Starcade.
Meet you at the stockades.
Yeah, Starcade, Friday night.
I don't know what you're wasting your time for.
Is this Baby Doll? Baby Doll, I know that was you Jezebel! Yeah, is Rick there, please?
Yes, it is.
There have been many times you and I have gone round and round, and we've bled the same blood in the same muds. But this time it's all about business, Jack.
Let's do it.
You and I, Friday night, Daddy, at the Fulton County Stadium. The Great American Bear. Dusty rides on the edge of a lightning bolt with a silver saddle, Daddy. Now you come on down there with your limousine and your horsemen. Bring your A-game. Yeah, is Rick there, please?
This is.
It's time for you to meet your maker in the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes is up for the challenge.
I think the American Dream's barking up the wrong tree.
We'll see if your blood is as red as mine, Mr. Flares.
We will find out indeed, sir.
That's right, find out in Flint. You a yellow dog. You hung your phone up on me.
May I take a message?
Yes. Tell him this is Big Dust, the American Dream.
Big Duft, the American Dream?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a friend of his?
More of a nemesis, I guess you could say.
Are you Bob Klepak's friend?
I do not know who this Klepak fella is. All I know is that the other night, when Rick hit me from behind, I saw where the line was drawn, and now... Friday night at Starcade! Myself! Hey! Where did you go, baby doll? That bicycle! He's got a bicycle!
Genesee-ing is believing.
Vacations are great on the seacoast of Genesee country. The sights, the sounds.
And the smells. What is that?
Fish chowder. Try some. My secret recipe.
Wow, great chowder.
This Genesee's great beer, almost as good as my chowder.
You can count on Jenny Taste, 'cause it's brewed in just one place. Genesee-ing is believing.
buy a beer? Sure. These fans, I love them. When I came in, they didn't recognize me at first, but then when I told them who I was, next thing you know, they're buying me my favorite beer, light beer from Miller. They know us ex-big leaguers drink light because it's got a third less calories than their regular beer. It's less filling, and it tastes great. Thanks. Hey, it's a pleasure to buy a beer for a great pitcher like Whitey Ford. Hey, so I lied.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, Whitey, I thought you were a lefty. Oh, that's right.
WPFR Pirate Flag Radio. This is Sounds from the Underground. That was Buzzhound from Whitesburg, Kentucky. Before that, from Oakland, California, you heard Hatred. From Kingsport, Tennessee, you heard Piss Rot. From Carter County, Tennessee, you heard Wind Rider. From Modesto, California, you heard Ick. From Little Rock, Arkansas, you heard Grand Inquisitor. From Johnson City, Tennessee, you heard God Size. From Harlan, Kentucky, you heard Lips. From Bristol, Virginia / Tennessee, we started out the set with Shitty Half Pipe. Hey, would you like to hear your music on Sounds from the Underground? It's real easy. Oh, man. Just text music to 865-824-6427. Make sure you include a bio. I at least need to know where your band's from. And need a YouTube link of the song you'd like us to play. It's that easy. We'll make it happen, Captain. Be one of the hundreds of bands that has been featured right here. And I do mean right here on pirateflagradio.com. So the band from Knoxville, Tennessee. They'll be at the Rage at the Ridge Metal Fest on September 27th. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Order of the Red Horse, this is Ninja Witch. You're listening to Sounds from the Underground on PirateFlagRadio.com.
Fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never happen again. To choose your favorite music, tilt the first record forward. The others follow automatically. Pick your selection when it appears. To choose more LPs, lean the next record forward and wait for your choice. The Record Selector is a new space-age design for selection and storage of records. Fingertip control regulates the speed of Record Selector. To replace the records, tilt the first record forward. Record Selector, with a mind of its own, will automatically stop where the LP was taken from. End awkward selection and storage of LPs with Record Selector. Attractively finished in a gift box. K-Tel Record Selector, only $3.99.
Get your picture, sense of
If you're looking for a beer that's born wet and clear, born in the land of sky blue waters, then reach for a Hamm's, reach for a Hamm's, Hamm's, the beer you've been looking for. Hamm's is the beer you've been looking for. Hamm's, the beer you've been looking for. Reach for a Hamm's, reach for a Hamm's, Hamm's, the beer you've been looking for.
WPFR Pirate Flag Radio. That was Hippie Death Cult from Portland, Oregon with Sonic Annihilator. Before that, you heard music by Coffin Smoke, Ninja Witch, Buzzhound, Hatriot, Piss Rot, Windrider, Ick, Grand Inquisitor, God-Sized Lips, and Shitty Half Pipe. And that's our show tonight, kids. We'll see you next time right here on Sounds from the Underground. Please support Pirate Flag Radio at pirateflagradio.com. If you'd like merchandise, you can get t-shirts, hats, hoodies, baseball tees, anything you want. Stickers, buttons, all that stuff at tpublic.com. Just search Pirate Flag Radio WPFR. And if you'd like to donate to a non-profit, independent underground radio station, dedicated to the artist and the listener. It's real easy. Just go to our PayPal. It's pirateflagradio209@gmail.com. All right, kids. That's my time for this week. We will see you next time right here on WPFR Pirate Flag Radio. Find us at pirateflagradio.com.
The crowd takes up a chant of defense. Robisky and Banaszak are the backs. Slot right. Branch inside. Bradshaw, Stabler back. Here comes the rush. He sidesteps. Can he throw? He can't. The ball flipped forward is loose. A wild scramble. 2 seconds on the clock. Casper grabbing the ball. It is ruled a fumble. Casper has recovered in the end zone. The Oakland Raiders have scored on the most zany, unbelievable, absolutely impossible dream of a play. Madden is on the field. He wants to know if it's real. They said yes. Get your big butt out of here. He does. There's nothing real in the world anymore. The Raiders won the football game. The Chargers are standing, looking at each other. They don't believe it. Nobody believes it. I don't know if the Raiders believe it. It's not real. 52,000 people minus a few lonely Raider fans are stunned. A man would be a fool to ever try and write a drama and make you believe it. This one will be relived.